back, guys. How you doing? My name is Michael,
This is Jeffrey.
and we're gonna go ahead and change it up a little bit. We're gonna talk about the things that we used to do during recess and PE
Oh, yeah.
as kids. This isn't gonna be a top 10. It's just a little subject that we've been wanting to talk about for a little bit. Just reminiscing a little bit about the things that we used to play, things that we used to do.
As kids, yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things that I loved as a kid, we played it in 4th grade and in 6th grade. It was this game called Trench. Did you ever play this game?
Is that the same as Nation Ball?
I don't know. So in Trench, there's 2 sides, a bunch of the rubber bouncy balls, the red balls, different sizes, of course. And so it was kind of like dodgeball where you throw it at each other. But on the outside, like say you were on the left side. So your team is on the left side throwing balls at the right side. You had a group of kids behind them throwing balls at them also.
Yep.
And then on the other side.
I think that's the same as Nation Ball.
Yeah?
Nation Ball, so your team started out on one side, but if you got hit,
You would go to the back.
You go to the other side.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That game.
Dude, that's my favorite game. One of my favorite games.
Yeah, was amazing. It's just chaos.
Yeah.
Like everywhere you got balls coming at you from behind, and balls coming at you from the front.
Yep.
And I remember we'd play, not in my 4th grade, but in my 6th grade, the teacher would play with us. His name was Mr. Russo from Hedrick Elementary. He'd play with us, and it's just his way of, letting some stress out.
Yeah, on the kids.
Yeah. This guy, he would catch every ball, and he'd throw the fastest.
Oh, yeah.
And he always had a smile on his face. Freaking, bah,
Boom.
bah.
You're out.
Go to the back. Like, he never got out. He'd always dodge him also.
What?
Like, yeah, he like would
Isn't he an older guy?
Yeah, he would hardly ever like get out. I don't think I ever saw him get out.
Wow.
Like go to the back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember there was this one time where someone threw a ball and I caught it. And if you caught it, you were out. Either if you got hit, you got out, or if somebody caught the ball that you threw, you got out. Kind of like dodgeball.
Right.
But I remember, so I caught a ball, I got a kid out. I caught another ball, kid got out. Someone threw another ball at me, I caught it with the top 2. So I had 3 balls in my arms, and I'm like thinking I'm the shit, right? I look up, and Mr. Russo has the small ball.
No.
He looks at me, and I see him smirk so like big, and just boom, boom, freaking hit. All the balls fly out. He's like,
Kill shot.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, none of them are out because you dropped the balls.
What?
Yeah,
That's
like,
is that the rule?
I don't know. He
He
that
made
was
up a
his
rule.
rule.
He made up a rule.
But yeah, that was like one of my favorite games, dude.
That was one of my favorite. I would shred in that game. My most vivid memory of that, Anna Martinez, if you're out there, I'm sorry, but I had the ball in my hand. She was running like parallel to me. I hit her in the leg, and she ate shit, and her leg got fucked up. Because on that playground, there's those little like baby rocks, and she fell on them. And I felt bad after that. But
You should.
yeah, but I felt like a badass. That's my most vivid memory of that game.
You heard everybody. Oh,
Yeah. But because we would pretty much, I don't know if your class did it, but we had she would split the class up in A and B. So you would always have the same team no matter what no matter what team you were or PE game you played. So my team was stacked. We had we had all the fastest kids, the most athletic kids. So it was always a blowout, no matter what game you're playing.
Was there any time that you guys lost?
No, absolutely not. Yeah, it would be a blowout every single time. And maybe Sergio, if you're listening, Sergio, he was on that Miss Preciado's class.
Oh, okay.
We'd also play Capture the Flag. Did you play that one? You had to play Capture the Flag.
I played Capture the Flag.
Okay.
But it was like in a big ass field.
Yeah.
So like you had to. It was kind of like tag, right? Like you had the flag, but if somebody tagged you, you had to like let go of it or something like that.
It was same thing, kind of like Nation Ball. You had your own sides, but once you cross to the other side, you can get tagged.
Oh, okay.
If you get tagged, you go to jail.
Oh yeah. I know.
But the main objective was there was the other team side. There's a circle and a flag in there. You had to bring that flag back to your side without getting tagged.
How would you play dodgeball?
Dodgeball?
Yeah.
We didn't really play dodgeball. It was just straight Nation Ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There were times where sometimes we had like a substitute, and I think they thought dodgeball. Oh no, dodgeball I played usually in 5th grade, and in this one it was just like a big circle of kids on the outside, and like you had, you would just try to dodge the balls or whatever.
What the hell?
And if you hit somebody, you went into the circle.
Oh, I never played that
kind
one.
of thing. Yeah.
Okay, it's like a gauntlet.
Yeah, like that was pretty.
Battle
cool.
Royale. Who could survive?
Who could survive the most? But yeah, I also like during recess. I think we've talked about this already. Like cat and mouse.
Yeah, you told me about that.
That was probably one of my favorite games because
you were fast.
I was fast.
Yeah,
I was a fast little kid. So like, whenever I was a mouse, I caught the cat. Or whenever I was a cat, I caught the mouse. Yeah. And whenever I was the mouse, I couldn't get caught. Like there was like a handful of kids that would be able to actually catch me because I was fast. Yeah. I was a little shorty, but I was a fast little kid.
Same.
Sure. But yeah, like you're just going in circles and in circles and in circles. Like those games, I don't know how they have recess now or whatever, but well, I mean, my kids say that my son made up this game, he said, where it's kind of like tag. It's kind of like a freeze tag kind of thing, but
okay.
He was like, I don't know, I don't remember it.
He invented freeze tag. Dang.
But has like different levels and shit like that. Yeah, it was pretty. Like he was talking about it there like last week or something, but I totally forgot.
He's playing too many video games.
But yeah, it was that one, and then did you ever have the one with the 2 bars?
The 2 bars.
It was like they were probably like they came 4 feet off the ground, and it was just 2 bars parallel to each other, 2 metal bars. And
what do you do?
I think you had to, like a lot of people did like little flips on them, like they would do like little swing flips on them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. They would do that.
That's a game.
How we would play is you'd have one kid on one side and one kid on the other side. Mm-hmm. So you would try to like kick them, or like you would try to touch them.
Oh.
From the other side of the bar.
Okay.
But you had to stay on the, like, you could only make like a swipe towards them. Mm-hmm. But like you had to like kind of dodge the other kid too. So like that's where the hitting would come in, to where like you would go underneath. Mm-hmm. Or like I would go underneath to try to kick you, but like you would go up top, and like you'd go over to the other side, so I had to go to the other side. Okay. Until I touched you, kind of thing.
Yes, something never heard like that. I've never heard that.
I think that was a made up Petrick Elementary game. What are some games that you guys would play?
Well, let me go back to Capture a Flag, because I have a lot of good memories of that. I was in summer school one year. I made a playbook. I seriously made a playbook, dude.
Oh, on Capture the Flag?
On Capture the Flag.
Damn.
Yeah, but it was pretty simple. I just used the alphabet and I made like the A formation. Just made an A. People would run around in the A. B, C, D, whatever you want. I had it.
Whatever letter you got.
Yeah. That's all I want on the Capture Flag, but I think it was Team B. We would dominate all day. All day. We had all the fastest kids, so speed was everything in that game.
It was a flag that you guys had? Like a little flag?
Yeah, it's just a flag. Or no, we used the eraser from the whiteboard. That was your flag that you had to pick up and run away.
Remember Ultimate Frisbee or Ultimate Football? Did you ever play those?
Yeah.
That shit was sick. You'd have to you can only take you can run with the football or the frisbee. You could take like a few steps or something like that.
Like 3 steps.
Like 3 steps, and then you had to keep on like tossing it. Mm-hmm. That shit's sick. Mm-hmm. I've seen some like Ultimate Frisbee like videos on YouTube.
Dude, those are sick.
They're sick.
They can throw it.
They can throw it, and then like they're going and they dive like to catch it and shit. It's like, oh fuck. Do you play disc golf?
I do.
I've never played that. I want to play.
Oh, we'll go this weekend.
Heyo.
No, I played disc golf. Been playing for like 2 years, dude.
Oh, really?
Almost 2-3 years. Not very good at it.
Huh.
It's more of a social game. Because you're just walking half the time. It's more of a hike, and we just drink beers, hang out. But the actual throwing, it's different from throwing a normal frisbee. You like throw it across your chest, so it's a little bit different. You don't do the whole like round motion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really hard to throw it far, and then also there's different types of disc. So, just like normal golf, you need like. Oh, I'm doing a putter. I need a heavier disc because if you have a heavier disc, it just flies straight. And then there's other discs that like curve all around.
Oh, so that's why they carry like those bags or shit like that. So it really is like a jockey and shit.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, we should go out. We'll go to Cal State. It's a good. Cal State San Marcos has a like a course there, like a baby course.
Oh, for sure. There's another game called Crab Ball. Do you remember Crab Ball?
I didn't play that. What's that?
No, you didn't play it. Have you ever done a crab walk? Mm-hmm. So it's you have 2 teams or whatever. I think we usually play this in the gym, like inside the gym.
Okay.
Somebody had a ball, and there was 2 goals, on like kind of like soccer, but you would walk around in a crab walk, and so like you'd throw the ball, but you couldn't like get up and run or anything. So like you would get tired, if you had the ball. So like you'd want to get it out of your hands as fast as possible to get into the other goal. That game was
When'd you play that?
Sick. I think I played that in junior high, bro. I think we played that at Wilson.
What?
Mr. Sanchez's class.
I wasn't in his class.
Oh, no?
We had the same period, right? No. That was 8th. That had to be 8th grade. Because we had Miss Bach together.
That was 7th grade.
Yeah. So...
Oh, yeah.
You played in 8th.
Then, yeah, I played in 8th grade. We
Okay.
never played crap?
No, I never played it.
Yeah.
I do remember tumbling in 7th grade.
Oh, yeah. That was a shit, dude. Like doing the flips and the rolls and shit like that. Hanging off of the... Didn't we have like a rope swing?
We had a rope swing, yeah.
Yeah, a rope swing to... Yeah, that shit was sick.
Do you remember Margarita?
Yeah.
Oh. You don't remember what happened in 7th grade?
Wait, like
during
her hair?
During the tumbling?
Oh, yeah.
Her hair got stuck on the Velcro of one of the pads, and it came off.
Yeah.
Oh, no. My God. Hopefully, you're not listening.
Or please listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, tumbling. That was probably my favorite in 7th grade.
Favorite game or
like favorite like activity. You know how we had like little activities like for like a month or something like that. I think that was probably like my favorite.
I don't remember mine. I don't remember too much from junior high.
Did you ever play stickball in the morning?
No.
At Wilson?
No.
No?
You played stickball?
Yeah, bro.
With like just randomly?
With a tennis ball. Well, I guess some people call it butts or whatever, but we didn't play butts up. We played like stickball to where you never played in the morning?
I had band. Yeah, I had band, and after marching band, we would hang out by the library. till advisory.
Oh my god!
You weren't there.
I was playing stickball, getting socked up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know how Wilson had those green, like the green walls on at the outside basketball courts.
I'm trying to imagine it. I think so. Green walls.
Yeah,
I don't remember green walls.
like people would play like handball on it.
Oh, like the wood ones.
Yeah, the wood ones.
Yeah.
So we had a tennis ball.
Mm-hmm.
You throw the tennis ball, and if you go and try to catch that motherfucker, you better catch that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Because if not, if you go and you went to catch it and you didn't catch
You
it,
had to go to the wall.
you had to go to the wall.
I think I did. I played this once or twice.
And to get to that wall, you had to go through a sea of 7th and 8th graders, 7th and 8th grade boys that wanted nothing more but to have somebody miss that ball and fucking punch the shit out of them until they get, bro. I was always bold enough because I always thought that I can catch the ball pretty good, you know? So like I was always a pretty good catcher, and then so I would throw it, and you know, I was able to catch the ball pretty well. But when I didn't catch the ball, dude, I do you remember there's this kid Jason. He had braces at the time.
Jason, 7th,
Yeah.
same grade.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Well, he missed the ball and he was running up to the wall and somebody like smashed him in the face or something like that. like I guess, you know, because they're just kids swinging and kicking and shit. And his teeth were busted. Like his braces were busted and his mouth was all busted, like freaking bleeding.
Okay, maybe I didn't play this.
I mean, it got crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it was a bunch of little kids trying to hit each other. But yeah, stickball, that shit was the sick. We play every morning before school.
Yeah. Yep, that was a band practice.
What like sports did you play at recess?
Basketball.
I remember in 3rd grade we played basketball.
Basketball for sure.
Like
that was the big one.
Yeah.
3rd and 4th grade. Yeah. We were short, but I can jump really high.
Yeah.
I remember I would just block people because they didn't expect me to jump so high.
Yeah.
I just blocked them.
I would be able to get rebounds very well. Because kids nobody wanted to go up for the ball.
No.
And the taller ones who can easily get the rebound didn't think that they could jump or didn't think that they had to jump to get the ball. But I could always jump high.
Yeah.
So I was always going up there and freaking, boom, 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 give me that ball.
I have 2 good memories of basketball. You know.
Yeah.
One time he went for a layup and he shit his pants. In the middle of recess, he shit his pants. Ivan, if you're listening, he remembers. And then literally after, like everyone could smell it. And then after the shot, he's like, "Oh, I don't feel so good." And he walked to the office. And that was it.
Damn.
And then my other memory, Adon, you remember Adon?
Yeah.
He went to go save the ball towards the basket, but as he was saving the ball, he hit his face against the pole of the basket, and he got fucked up.
There was this one time we were playing like after school, and do you remember Troy? He was at my elementary school, and there was a time where we were trying to jump up and touch the basketball with like the net that was hanging down and pretending like, oh, that's a dunk or whatever. So like we were doing that, whatever. And then, so like I'm doing that. And then all of a sudden I look, and Troy, he was a like quarterback and shit. And he was a good baseball player. He had an arm. He had a badass arm. And for some reason he threw the ball at the basket, but he threw it like way too short. But at the same time, I was running up and trying to do the thing, like not noticing that he threw the ball. And so when I go up there and he throws a ball, it smacks me right in the face, boom, and it knocks me out for a little bit, dude. And I get up and like my face just feels numb.
Dude, basketball's
and I'm like,
hurt.
Hell yeah, that shit. I need to launch that shit, dude. I was like, damn. I woke up, fuck. But yeah, I was usually playing basketball.
Yeah, basketball was the thing for, I think, 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
If I was in recess and I wasn't doing those like other things,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't really like our playgrounds were like shit.
Yeah.
So like we didn't have like big playgrounds. The little kids had the nice playground, the nice like new playground or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was mostly basketball.
Yeah, 6th grade we ran the marathon, the Desert Garden Marathon.
Oh shit.
They would so we would have PE. You can run it there, and then you can also run it during recess. So
shit.
that's what I did. I ran the marathon during recess. I just want to get it done and over with. The marathon was funny too. Steven, we literally had just started PE. He walk or runs 100 feet, 200 feet, and he throws up.
Walks?
Yeah, he's like, "Ah." He was done. But he's a firefighter now, so
Yeah.
he's doing it.
Thank you for your service, sir. Good shit, Steven. Yeah, dude. I remember we played like field hockey, but like on the blacktop at Wilson.
You did?
Yeah, it was like
What?
it was chaos, dude. Cause yeah, it was Mr. Sanchez. He threw like four of the rubber balls out there, and it was just 2 big classes, 2 goals,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just 4 balls in rotation going to each goal. Like
Okay.
so, it was like there could have been 3 people with the ball
Mm-hmm.
going to one, and then like 1 person going to the other. You know, so I was always like flanking people because
Mm-hmm.
like people didn't know where the balls were. So like I would like take the ball and like go all the way around and
Right.
like, score. Ah!
Man, my PE teachers were boring. I didn't play any of those games.
Yeah.
I had Miss Sotelo. She was just hot.
Shout out Mr. Teller. I in Wilson also, I remember they made us stop playing football because we were playing tackle football.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love playing football.
Football
too,
was
as a
fun.
kid.
Yeah.
As a kid, backyard football, I was always able to throw pretty well. I was always able to throw a spiral well.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a pretty good quarterback. I was just like always short.
Mm-hmm.
But I was always fast and I could always catch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little fast kid.
Yeah.
Being able to catch those
Running back,
footballs, dude.
that was my position, dude. Running back, just ran it. Ran.
Ran.
Yep.
Run home.
If you guys didn't know, I'm a freshman football player. Freshman
also
Frosh.
A Frosh football player.
Yeah.
3rd string. I was on the string though.
Yeah, I made it.
What else, dude?
I'm trying to think. I know we would do Pogs. Did you do Pogs?
What's that?
You know what Pogs are? Those little cardboard circles that you hit them against each other. And,
Tazos.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
come
you guys call them.
Mexican. Tazos. Yeah, for sure. We would play at Harding. We'd play marbles.
Marbles was a thing too.
Marbles was
3rd
a big
grade.
thing. 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd put the little you dig a little hole,
Mm-hmm.
and then your marbles, you'd get them at like the 99-cent store.
Yeah.
Like a bag of marbles for $1.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes you'd get like the good steely
steelies.
ones, or you'd get like the
swirls.
the swirls, the solid ones.
Mhm.
Those were the good ones. Or the smaller, a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to get the other person's marble in
Yeah,
that hole.
that's all it was.
It's a great time. The simplest of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. In high school, what did we do in PE in high school? Play basketball?
I was in band.
Oh yeah.
Marching band
Bandy.
was our PE. And we did tennis too. You had to do PE?
We didn't do tennis for PE.
Well, I'm saying you had to do PE because tennis counts as your PE.
I had to do I did PE the first and second year, but I did weight training senior year, just to say that I was taking weight training. And junior year.
You got gypped.
Yeah.
Yeah, tennis definitely counted as PE credits.
I just remember being able to, like, on game days, we would just go to the side and chill. If you were an athlete and it was a game day, you could just, like, go chill on the side. You didn't have to do PE. So with tennis, we had 2 games a week. So 2 games, I was just, like, chilling on the side.
Can't get hurt.
Varsity tennis, bro. We're winning IBLs right now.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about tennis, or you want to do that later?
We can.
That's a whole different monster.
Yeah, that's a whole different. We can talk about our tennis careers in another show. But thank you for taking a stroll with us down memory lane, guys.
Yeah, it was nice.
Let us know if you like these kinds of shows. These are going to be shorter shows. We want to try something new, try something different, talk about other little things rather than top 10s, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my name is Michael.
And I'm Jeffrey.
And we love to pickle. Thank you, guys.